My name is Sam Beaumont and I live here with my wife and 2 children. We've been farming here for about 8 years now. We've got a herd of lovely beef shorthorn cattle, we've got pig and we've got fell ponies. But alongside all of that, we're also really into restoring natural habitats. So we've got about 200 acres of wood pasture at the top of the farm, and then species-rich grassland, ancient woodland, plantation on ancient woodlands, and then there's our hedges, of course, which is why we're here today. Not only is it good for nature, but it's good for farming as well, because it's shelter, shade for the cattle, and when you're laying it, it just creates this lovely thick hedge low down, which is great for all the birds and the small mammals. But it's also great for like a calf. If during calving, we're always trying to make sure that the cows and calves have got plenty of shelter and stuff if the wind comes in, which it can. And it's just really important to have all these hedges around.
The hedgelaying competition was started in 1977, when actually the skills were in decline and we were starting to lose this skill, so we rekindled it. The numbers started quite small, but then we had the Lancashire and Westmore Hedgelaying Association, which started in the late 1980s, and it really built up. So we've done this competition every year now. We missed foot and mouth year and COVID, obviously. Today we've got 19 people competing in this competition. We've got 9 beginners, starters, 4 improvers, intermediates who've done a fair bit, and we've got 6 professionals in the open class. So what we do, we mark out a length, which we call a stint, for each person. So the novices get a 4 metre section today, the improvers get a 5 metre, and the professionals get a 7 metre section. They've got roughly 5 to 6 hours to do it in. We've got 2 judges who are going to mark them all.
The first Friends of the Lake District hedging competition, which was a long time ago. I think my name's the first one on the trophy actually. So yeah, it's come full circle really to be an entrant and then to actually judge it. So it has to be a stock-proof fence. But I'm looking for an open centre because new growth has to come up through the middle. I'm looking for nice clean cut backs, because if you don't, they'll grow out at backs and next time you come to lay it, it's just a disaster. I'm looking for who's doing best staking, who's doing the best nicking, axe work. Very important, because if you go too thin, you leave not enough on and a good wind could snap it off.
So there's quite a lot of technical factors the judge assess on each length. So in each class we're identifying who's done the best nicking and who's done the neatest stakes. And then there'll be first, second and third in each of the classes, and then there'll be a trophy for the overall winner who's got the best hedge on the day.
I thought this would be interesting to come out. I've used to do a lot of conservation work at weekends, so yeah, I've got a lot of respect for people that can do this sort of work well. I'm amazed it's been going since 1977. I've been aware of it for years, but I've never actually seen the event, and I'm a passionate believer in supporting craft skills. In so many areas of our lives now, you just can't find people with the necessary skills. And the environment is becoming more and more important in terms of the tragic loss of biodiversity we're facing. We desperately need to be doing the kind of things that encourage wildlife and support craft heritage skills, basically, because otherwise they disappear completely.
I've been on a few training days with Friends of the Lake District, which is they're really good training days. Everybody's so friendly. It's one of the best things I've ever done. I've never ever regretted coming along to a session. You can come with somebody you know, or you can come on your own and you'll leave with a new friend by the end of the day. If you're interested and you think it's something you might enjoy, just give it a go. I've never done a competition before, I didn't really know what to expect. Definitely didn't think I was good enough or had the skills, but everyone said, go on, give it a try. The bit I got was super tangled, super thorny, really struggled to get going, but everyone's so friendly and there's so much advice available, you don't feel bad asking. And I really enjoy the fact that somebody else has laid that hedge however many years ago and we've laid it today, and somebody else in 10 years will lay it again. I really like being part of that chain.
We've been relatively new to it. I feel like it's growing and there's a greater awareness. So I work for Canal and River Trust and we do our hedge laying on the canal as well with volunteers, so we're growing it. It seems like more and more people are joining the competitions, which is great to see. It's quite daunting doing the competitions at first, but then really put yourself out there and see what the other people are doing, because in isolation you might be doing a few things wrong, and the pros are really helpful as well. If you had any questions, you get a lot of guidance and it's a very supportive environment. So even though it's a competition, that's really like the side piece to it.
I did a Friends of the Lake District Hedgelaying competitions about a year ago, which was really nice. It's a really therapeutic thing to do. It did get quite competitive. I think I did okay. I don't know. I say I don't care, but actually I got more than I wanted out of the day.
Just mainly just trying to get more people like my age or younger to try and get into it. Well, learn from John and more of the older ones how to do it and trying to get better at it, and then also bringing more people along to get into it really.
Sometimes big hedges, it puts folk off, but if it's a nice new planted hedge, anyone can have a go really. Throughout the year we do training days as part of the association, and Friends at Lake District do training days. Hopefully a few from these training days will come and then come to these competitions and give us a run for the money hopefully.
It's important that we are here today just to celebrate this fantastic work and to say a big thanks to Friends of the Lake District for organising it, and for the folks here at Gowbarrow Hall for hosting us all and allowing us to do all this on their land. It's great for nature and it's great for farming, which by the way is always the answer to these big problems. The idea that somehow there's what's good for food production and there's what's good for the environment and never the twain shall meet is not true. If we're going to care for our environment and boost agriculture, they've got to work very closely together, and here's an epic example of that.